time of week again because it's Sunday, but here we are for a video series that I'm doing special just for Christmas. That, and you haven't seen me for a little while, so I wanted to do something a little bit extra for the holiday season. So what we're going to be doing is doing a 12 days of Christmas. That means I'm going to post a video every day for the next 12 days, and I'm going to talk about the 12 most popular wines we have here at Victorianbourg. So it's going to be kind of like a countdown. We'll start with the least popular of the 12, and then move to the most popular of all of the wines that we sell throughout the year. So let's get started. All right, so number 12 out of the most popular wines that we sell at Victorianbourg, according to you, our customers, those of you who buy it in the tasting room. This doesn't include anything sold at stores or events. This is just in the tasting room. Our number 12 wine is Chocolate Flirtation. It's a little bit hard to see the label with my light, but Chocolate Flirtation. Chocolate Flirtation is the third wine in our Chocolate Fantasies line. And for the longest time, it was my favorite of the four. And this one is a Chardonnay blend infused with white Rainier cherry and a little bit of white chocolate. Now, for those of you who haven't tried this one before, it is the lightest on the chocolate and the sweetest of the four chocolate wines in this line. It does make a really great martini, as I have talked about in other videos in terms of cocktails and such. One of the people that works in the tasting room says it's actually really nice if you warm it up a little bit, kind of like our Vica Verze, but do it with a chocolate wine. It's nice little dessert after dinner. Of course, you can have it just as dessert, or I would pair it with something a little bit less sweet than your typical dessert. So a nice biscotti, or maybe some shortbread cookies, because otherwise I think there'd just be too much sweetness going on and it wouldn't be as enjoyable. So that is our number 12 wine. However, we're not done yet. I've also decided that we are going to talk about the 12 most popular wines among our staff in the tasting room. Now, of course, all of our staff like to drink wine, and I keep track of what everybody takes when they buy wine and such, so I wanted to put together a list for our staff too. And our number 12 on the list for our staff is actually probably close to number 2 for me personally, and that's probably because of me the number is where it is, and that is our Chervais. Now, Chervais is not currently available in the tasting room, but it made the cut, so I wanted to add it in this video. We will be having it back next year. I don't know when, but we will have it back. And it's a small blend, and it has really nice light carbonation, much like the Pichet and Trophy in those wines, except for this is off dry. So for those of you who don't like the sweet wines, this one is great for that. It's one of my absolute favorites, and I can't wait for it to come back. Now, the Chervais I have actually had in the past with seafood, specifically grilled clams, and it's fantastic with that. I know I've done it with chowder. I've had it with chicken, salmon. It really goes well with those lighter meats. Anything grilled, it's fantastic with. So that is our number 12 for our staff picks too. Now, a little something special for you guys, my viewers who watch these videos all of the time. If you come into the tasting room and you intend to purchase wine, this only includes wine purchases only. If you mention that you've been watching this video series, you'll get an extra 5% off your wine purchase. Now, unfortunately, that does not extend to anybody that works for the trail, just because that discount's high enough. We'd be giving it away at that point almost. So any of my regular customers or wine trail or wine club members, the Wines and Roses Club members, come in, you buy wine, you mention these videos, you'll get an extra 5% off your purchase. So make sure you come on in, get those last minute gifts for the holidays. And like I said, I'm going to be doing this every day, and then the last video will be on Christmas Eve. So the 12 days of Christmas, but with wine. So make sure you stock up on your Chocolate Flirtation, not on the Chervais. Like I said, we don't have it. but maybe wait patiently for it for next year. Stock up on some wine, and we'll see you in the tasting room. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and wine a little. You'll feel better.